At first glance, you might think that this is a Beretta 92 FS, when in fact it is not. It is the smaller cousin, the Beretta 87 Cheetah. This is a 92 FS. It's a pretty nifty little handgun. It's made in Italy. Wood grips, so it is actually a little bit more expensive than the 9mm, even though it's only a 22. For those of you who don't know, which probably not too many of you, but that's the 22, and this is a 9mm. This gun here was purchased because to give the same look and feel for the training. Basically it was purchased for training. Gives the same look and feel, same sights, same operation as the Beretta 9mm, but this 22 is a lot cheaper to shoot than this one. And also, I believe for training, for new shooters, I believe a 22 is a lot less intimidating than a 9mm, even though for us who've shot a lot of handguns, a 9mm does not really kick that much. Not a lot of recoil in it. So in here is, in most ways, I would say probably about 90 to 95% identical to the Beretta 9mm. There are a few noticeable differences. Obviously the first one is size. The second one is the safety. Safety's mounted on the lower receiver instead of on the slide. You cannot pull the slide back when it's on safe. The function of this when you shoot it, other than the obvious that you're shooting a 22 instead of a 9mm, it feels almost identical. I don't know if it's because it's smaller than a 92, so the smaller size means the 22 recoils similar to a 9mm and a larger handgun. Not exactly sure, but it feels very similar. The takedown, slightly different than a 9mm if you're used to the 9mm. Yes, you have to push in a little thing here on this side and push it and it'll pop out. Barrel pulls out that way. So here are the major parts to that, and I'll show you the Beretta really quick. Make sure it's empty. So you'll notice all the parts, springs are a little bit smaller, guide rod's a little smaller, barrel's a little smaller, and here's another difference here too. This doesn't have that. I don't remember what that is. A lock. Can't remember the name for it. And then of course the slide's a little bit different. Overall it's basically the same. There's no safety on it. A little bit smaller. Of course the magazine, a little bit different. Set that to the side. Assembly of this, just because it is a little bit smaller in size, can be a little tricky. Particularly the guide rod. It's a little, the way it feeds through in the front here can be a little problematic in getting it together. It's not too hard to get together, just a little finicky. And some of this could be only fired this handgun here once, so it's a little bit new and stiff and that. And I have had that spring shoot off on me the first time I took it apart, so I'm a little bit cautious with it now. Alright. There we go. Let me have it pulled back far enough. And then also you'll notice on this it does not have a decocker. Or it also has a magazine cutoff, which I'm not used to. That is it, the Beretta 87 Cheetah. It is a little, like I said, it is a little on the pricey side, but it is an extremely nice 22. There's a, you know, with the short barrel, of course, you're going to find 22s out there that might be more accurate than this. But as far as shootability, it's a very smooth operating handgun, just like the Beretta 92. So if you have any questions, go ahead and post them. If not, Semper Fi.